To everything, turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time to every purpose under heaven. A time to gain, a time to lose, a time to rend, a time to sow, a time for love, a time for hate, a time for peace. I swear it's not too late.
Judge Sammartino's deserving of this award because look just at her dedicated public service. Her public service as a state court judge, including the presiding judge, and the tenure that she has had as a federal judge since 2007. And she's still going strong.
You know, if you're a judge long enough, you will be tested. You will be tested by some of the cases that you handle. You'll be tested by some of the lawyers as well. She has been tested and she has come through so well as this wonderful judge who represents the legal community writ large, the judicial community. She is an absolutely wonderful ambassador for our bench, as she was when she was on Superior Court.
She's very thoughtful. She's very considered. She's very polite. She has a great reputation as a jurist. And I think all of those qualities are the reason that she's getting this very deserved award.
One of the things that she taught me is basically her welcoming nature. I looked forward, typically it was Friday mornings that I would have a hearing in front of her. I looked forward to going to court and seeing her and making my argument. She made me feel comfortable. And that's something I'm trying to emulate in my own courtroom. I want people to feel welcome. The courtroom process, it's say what you will, it is an intimidating process. And she made it so you want to go to court. You want to feel comfortable in front of her. So I can't emphasize enough how much that impacted me.
Mom has been the best mom that I could have ever hoped for. I mean, what she set as an example for me and my brother is an example that I hope to provide an equivalent example for my kids. And the support, the advice, the guidance, the love, the kindness, everything she did as a mom has been incredible. I know my kids are very, very lucky to have her in their lives as a grandmother, and for everything that she did as a mom, just on that personal side of things, I want to thank her and tell her that I love her, and I appreciate everything that she did. In connection with that, on the professional side, to provide an example of my entire life, and for my own kids, for her grandkids, of someone who has had such tremendous success and respect in their profession as a professional, as a lawyer, and as a judge has been incredible. And I thank her for that as well, because it's truly remarkable to be able to have grown up with that and to be able to have that passed along to my kids as well. So, Mom, thank you for everything, professionally, personally. I love you. Thank you.
She is outstanding as a jurist, and in particular, her work in community outreach is beyond the work of anybody that I know. She succeeded me as the chair of the Ninth Circuit Committee on Public Information and Community Outreach, and she's just done outstanding work in that capacity.
She's firm, she's fair, she's unflappable, and she's been that for decades now on the federal bench, and of course before that on Superior Court. She has been in the arena And I'm reminded of the great man in the arena speech, Teddy Roosevelt. She's been in the arena a long, long time, spending herself in worthy purpose.
She is a great public servant in that she has dedicated most of her career to the bench. She was the presiding judge on the Superior Court bench. She has been on the federal bench since 2007. And she continues to carry a full workload.
I can't think of anybody in that courthouse that has impacted me as much as she has. She's an incredible person, and there's a lot of people that have personalities on and off the bench, and looking at her, she is a genuinely decent human being. And quite frankly, I think that the qualities that she has on the bench, I have no doubt are the same qualities that she has in her life. She's a dynamite lady.
I do remember growing up that she would bring tons of cases, tons of files home to read in the evening so she could spend time at home with my brother and me, and yet fully be prepared for her cases in court. And the same thing was true at home. She would be very principled and guided in the decisions she would make. And I think that skill, in addition with the ability to listen to all sides and listen to everything that's being presented to her, made her both a great mom and a great judge.
Well, we've talked about Judge Sammartino as the judge, but there's also Judge Sammartino as a friend. And if you have Janis Sammartino as a friend, you've got the greatest friend in the world.
Judge Sammartino is also involved in civic activities. She is very active in a learning center, creating a learning center for people out there who don't know much about the court, and for young people in high school. She is also head of the community outreach program for the Southern District of California. So in addition to her judging responsibilities, she takes a lot of responsibility for educating the public about the court system.
Good to see you. Good to see you again. Good to see your face again. Good to see you.
Brian, the babe they call Brian. He grew and grew up to be a boy called Brian, a boy called Brian. Yes, he grew up to be called Brian, and his face became spotty. Yes, his face became spotty, and his voice dropped down low, and things started to grow on young Brian and they call Brian. This man called
Let me start out by saying, Brian, congratulations. You deserve this award as much as anyone who's ever been honored with the Broderick Award. You've earned all of the adulation that you're going to be receiving. Without the efforts that you made to turn this event around when financially it was headed down, it probably wouldn't even be in existence. I think that you truly did save this event.
When I think of the Broderick Award, I think of it really being focused on integrity as well as skill in the law. And Brian absolutely has skill in the law. He's tried dozens of cases. He's an educator to trial lawyers, and he really, really knows his stuff when it comes to trying cases. But he also has that quality of honesty and integrity and civility and professionalism.
It's hard to say that you could find anybody with more civility than Brian in professionalism. I'm sort of sad that when he left the litigation field, that one of very few left that was a pleasure to work with.
Brian is a master trial attorney. He's calm. He connects with juries. He knows what he's doing. He's tried every different kind of case, and he's also a great teacher. So if you have a question about trial tactics or just need to bounce something off of somebody, he's there for you.
And he's just a good guy, kind, well-mannered, that bit of a Marine history that remains in him with his posture. And I see him as a bit of an Eddie Haskell character with a little Lord Fauntleroy thrown in, well-mannered, kind, and generous always.
Brian has always been cool, calm, and collected. I remember sitting in a deposition with him years ago during this case, and he had a command of the facts, he had a command of the deposition process. It was just really impressive.
If I had a case and I found out that it was being assigned to Brian, a smile would come to my face. The same was true as my associates who knew Brian. And they worked with him and his staff over the years. And every time he comes to the office to have lunch, everybody runs to say hello to him. It's like royalties walked into the office.
Brian Roars is the best friend you could ever have. He is always there for you. And no matter what's going on, you need some help, you need to talk to someone, Brian is there.
I know him not only as a lawyer, but I know him in his work in leadership in Lawyers Mutual. And in that capacity, he's been completely dedicated in a really humble and supportive way of young lawyers, law students getting ready to graduate, and brand new lawyers who are starting out on their careers.
Brian is being celebrated with the Broderick Award, which is awarded in recognition of civility, integrity, and professionalism, because he truly deserves it. He is a fierce advocate on behalf of his clients, but all of the people that have been opposing counsel find Brian to be a courteous, honest, and respectful opponent. And that's what we celebrate in giving this award to him.
A word for Brian.
A word?
Well, a word for Brian. I mean,
Mr. Sunshine. Always smiling, always want to smile for everybody, but he works on the dark side of the force.
Congratulations, this is a very well-deserved honor.
Hey Brian, you are a master of collegiality and professionalism. Congratulations.
Brian, congrats. So well deserved, not only for your outstanding career, but for your dedication to this Broderick committee.
A word for Brian. Irrepressible.
Brian Roars, you are the best. It's been so fun being your friend, being your colleague, and you deserve this award pretty much more than anyone else I know. Congratulations to you.
Great guy, good lawyer, dear friend, done so much for our community.
Oh, Brian's one of the greats. I got to try a case with Brian during his long trial career, and he was good. Unfortunately, too good.
Congratulations. You are one of the most committed, caring people I know, and without you, this amazing event doesn't happen. Well, Brian, I want to say congratulations. It's well deserved. You exemplify everything that the Broderick Award stands for.
A word for Brian.
Brian, congratulations. You've been a linchpin behind this organization for many, many years. The glue that's kept us together, and you certainly have this award coming to you. You've earned it, and congratulations.
No, it's still not going well at all. I don't know why. I've got 5 jurors shaking their head no. Okay, I don't know how to get around that.
Did one of you take my lorazepam? I just had the prescription filled and I can tell some are missing.
Ken, you should get a facial. The lady at the airport thought you're my dad. You should get a gentleman's facial. Oh, I met a lawyer at the bar last night, and he's going bald. And you're going bald.
I'm not going bald.
Okay.
I just love her so much.
Oh, me too. I'm just so worried about her.
Well, she did drink a whole bottle of wine.
More than that, actually. What is going on with you? If you're unhappy with your life, just own it. Don't make mountains out of molehills. What is that supposed to mean? If you're unhappy with your life, I don't know, fucking change it.
Friends, so we got to start talking settlement. We got to find out if we can get some money to settle this. We do not want a verdict from this jury. I'm telling you that right now. I got to go. I got something going on.
lucky. It's true. No one in the history of the world has lived better than we have. Even the old kings and queens. The least we can do is try to enjoy it. If we don't, it's just offensive.
Practicing law can feel like a prison. No lawyer is spared this prison. Rich man, poor man, success or failure, we build the prison, lock ourselves inside, then throw away the key. Why? You ask why? I think because maybe spiritual malaise, lost connection with the spirit. What is left? The self, identity. Chasing money? Pleasure? Yeah.
I did defense work my whole life. I came here to do mediations because I always had a thing for plaintiffs' cases. When I got here, I was like a kid in a candy store. I was settling cases every day. Big ones, little ones. I became insatiable. After I settled about 1,000 cases, I started to lose it. Wondering, where am I going with all this? Why do I feel the need to settle all these cases? What do these plaintiffs' lawyers have on me? Is it that they're opposite of me? Or do they complete me in some way? I realized I could settle 1,000,000 cases, never be satisfied. Maybe, what I really want is to be one of these plaintiffs' lawyers.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Not really.
Yeah, really.
I tried that with the witness, but did not work. I don't know what we're going to do now. It looks like we might get a directed verdict against us.
I don't even have my lorazepam. I'm gonna have to drink myself to sleep.
Scorpio. So secretive. You're lucky. I'm an Aries. I get everything out in the open.
I need weed.
Look, Greg or Gary, whatever your real name is, if I'm hearing you right, what you're suggesting is if I can persuade Tanya's family to settle their wrongful death lawsuit against you for under $250,000, then you will wire transfer an off-the-record bonus to my bank for $5 million? Couldn't I have been rich for just 5 minutes?
Everyone run from the pain of bad verdict towards pleasure. But when they get there, only to find more pain. You cannot outrun a bad verdict.
We all have our Achilles heel, man. Where does it come from? Why are some of us attracted to plaintiff's work? Some of us are attracted to defense work. Well, it's a poetic act. It's a metaphor. Metaphor for what? Am I really a middle-aged defense lawyer on the inside too, or on the inside? Could I be a plaintiff's lawyer?
I don't know.
Lately, I felt a little lost. You know, like just trying cases just feels pointless. And everything my colleagues care about, I just don't.
You must ask yourself, am I willing to give up greed and material possessions in order to find an honest and ethical life?
Drink it, bro. You don't drink it for the taste. You drink it for the high tea and the BDE and the pump. I have no interests. I have no hobbies. Without success, I have nothing. And Dad, I can't handle being nothing.
Dad, you have a beautiful face. And I'm glad you have a beautiful life. I'm just happy to be at the table. I love you. I love you. I love you.
May the four winds blow you safely home. Roll away the dew. Roll away the dew. Roll away the dew. Roll away the dew.
Chasing money? Pleasure? Yeah!
Are you kidding me? That is great news. That is unbelievable news. Okay, man. Well, thank you very much. That's great. Bye.